All right. So yes, we are back to more of this here. And as I left off, we have not really accomplished like so much from last time because it was just pretty much a big derust from having a rather, what was it, like a 2 or 3 week sort of thing when I last streamed this? Well, not between then and now. I meant like then and before then, if that made sense. But this is just having to like flatten out this area and having to like build up a water wheel, which I'm not even done yet. And weirdly enough, I'm thinking, what if I want 3 sets of wheels? So yeah, so it's like not 1, not 2, but a 3rd one. I don't know why I wanted a 3rd one. Something just popped into my head is like, I need another one. Something tells me that I need to have another one. No, it's just one of the things just popped in my head, and it figured like I need to have like some sort of safety net of some kind. Because like you can never ever be sure with the likes of, you know, mod packs such as this. Anyways, we got might as well just go ahead and set up the 2nd wheel and you know, see if I haven't set up a little first power system. And if my assumptions are correct, then sure, I'll build up another set, but we'll see. Anyways, hopefully you guys, your Christmas plans have been solidified and all raring to go. I have found out about mine. So for my plans is that I do have stuff going on Christmas Day after all, which is just to be with the extended part of the family. Now for the immediate side of the family, that's actually something that's going to happen a couple days after. Unfortunately, I know it would have been more convenient to have it like all in the same day, but I guess travel plans say otherwise, or rather just everyone else's schedule says otherwise. But to make sure we have a full, complete, awesome day with my immediate family, I've managed to switch up my work schedule so that I'm able to have Thursday completely off. I was just going to go ahead and work in on a Tuesday, which is a very rare occurrence because that's normally my days off. But I wanted to make a special exception, and then so I can have a full, proper sort of Christmas day with the immediate family. Because the thing is that, like, of course, I need to get rid of these little dinguses. Come here. Come here. I gotta love the freaking like reflect damage on that thing here, and it's mainly coming from the sword and not the shield. So you would think it's the shield, but it isn't. But anyways, so the reason why I wanted to have Thursday off. Now technically, I can still enjoy a good day with the immediate family, like in the afternoon. I can still do that, but the thing is, like, I wanted to do a very special thing Thursday morning, which is to make red velvet hot chocolate. And well, wouldn't really feel like to do it any part of the day. Plus, my mother is going to be going about making the cooking, so I don't want to mess about in her kitchen at the same time when I'm wanting to try to make the same thing myself, or trying to cook in there myself. So it's like, besides, I kind of made a little bit of a tradition now, I guess, to prepare something for the siblings in the mornings. So I decided to go for something that was done like, I think like exactly 4 years ago. I wanted to bring that back, and it's using a different recipe. So hopefully, like, my next attempt at it is going to be pretty interesting. All right, anyways, that's enough about my plans. Hopefully you got plans that is good, if not better than what I had in mind. I mean, like, it's pretty subjective, I think. I don't know how like how grandiose like people's plans are for Christmas, you know. Which gave me a weird thought, like, do people plan on having to do like some sort of Christmas event that's like in a different establishment? And what I mean by that is like, I don't know, like go see a movie on Christmas. It's like, why do you want to go to the theaters? Are they even really open on Christmas Day? Are any businesses opened up on Christmas Day? Probably anything that relates to emergencies, so like hospitals, you know, and things like that. That's the exception. Anything that's like considered absolutely vital. So that's just something that just occurred to my mind. So so anyways, it has been quite the eventful sort of past week. So guys, you guys have probably heard about the whole big news about you know, Twitch being very indecisive about enforcing rules and such, and kind of having to, like, I guess, bend the knee at first with oh my god, is there like freaking, it's like freaking dust underneath the, my freaking mouse is a mess. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, it's so dusty underneath this thing. Holy cow. Well, actually, no, it isn't. It's just like there is one hair that's caught in that thing. Okay, so maybe now, yeah, there you go. Much better. Wait, is there a solar eclipse going on right now? I could have sworn that everything was starting to get a little bit dark around here all of a sudden. I guess I was just seeing things. Anyway. All right, go ahead and line this up. Yeah, so I think we'll just go ahead and start with just, you know, just 2 sets. And if absolutely needed, I will go for a 3rd set. But when I did my first run of this, I got away with 2. So maybe we'll be fine. Is that the silk touch one? Yes. Okay. I do not want to waste my precious glass. That's my glass. Anyways. But yeah, like who actually goes about going to some sort of other place for a Christmas celebration in some sort of establishment? Really, the only places that you need to be caring about is your own place or your family's place of some sorts. Then again, everyone's traditions are different, so who am I to judge? Judge. Oh, goodness. Let's see, because like once we're all done with having to set up the water wheel, we also need to look into oh wait, hold on a sec. Oh, hold on a minute. I need to make that taller, actually. I forgot I did that. Because I need to be able to go about placing water on top of this here. So how am I doing with like clean stone here? I don't think I'll need more. No, I think I should be fine. Just need some placeholders. Oh, that crunch of that sound. I forgot how it sounded for some reason. No, it felt very biting in my ears. Yes, biting in my ears. Why does it sound like something like ASMR related when I said that? I twinge. But yes. Of course, now it's decided to go about having to be dark here in just a moment. And sleep. Oh, right. I didn't put the placeholders for the other stuff here. Because let's see, what was it? It was... Ah, yes. I need to get the upper ones here. All right, so right where I am staring at, I think that's the right one. It's kind of funny that the longest time I had this like freaking image open, or rather like image saved in my bookmarks about, you know, this sort of exact sort of watermill design, and have not gotten rid of it at all. And it still came in handy like ever since. Always have a save, having bookmarks saved for schematics and such. I don't know why I'm putting in the wall first. When I should wait. Well, actually, no. I should. Yeah, because I'll be running water in it. We don't want the water to like go everywhere. All right. So what was the reminder on this? Okay, so it flows over to the right. And let's see, the next part I think is that, yeah, that one. I have another set that sits on top of that placed thing there, I think. But I actually need to break that open to see like if there was like another set of that. Actually, no, better yet, let me just open up the image again. Even when I had the damn thing already. Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, did I do that one part there too? Oh, I think I did. Yes, okay. I love how that I just made a little joke about myself with my brain being ran by water wheels. It's not wrong. I am a certified dummy. Oh my god. Ow. Also, wasn't there? Yeah, there was magnetic on that dang thing. Why didn't it do its thing? The world may never know. Oh. You know, I do find it kind of weird that when it comes to Christmas music, I'm very okay with it with when it first shows up, oddly enough. And this is like, well, that's what everyone says at first, and then you'll regret it once it gets closer to Christmas. And you know what? They're right. Instant regret, like instant ramen. Oh, geez. It would help if where I typically listen to it has more variety rather than having being also goddamn samey. But you know, that's not in everyone's budget to have a license like that. Diverse Christmas music, come on. We gotta hear the same ones that was done back in the olden days. So goddamn much. All right, looks like we did a solid with this one now. Also, these fish and chips is like all that we ever need at this point. Unless I decide to go for that one food thing of putting food on a plate to get better nutritional value. No joke. Literally putting things on a plate gives you more saturation. All right. All right, both of them are running, fully operational. Now for the next part, which is having to get those turbine related things. What were they called? Ah, kinetic dynamos, that's it. Yes, yes, yes. So let's do the cleanup. Paper cones. What is that doing? Do 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 do. I'm hearing like the sound samplings here using this music, and it sounds very Genesis-like. Boy, I can never get enough of my good old water. My goodness. I want to rant this again. I don't know how people can just tolerate freaking goddamn city water for the longest time. You know, unless they have something in their household that filters the water even further than that. But even then, it's like there's like something else to it that well, it's more about my water. Like my water, you know, I get it from my own well, and I think I'd probably have gotten like a very lucky spot or something like that, because like everywhere else I go when I ingest water from, you know, anything that's just like from the goddamn city is just like, what are you doing? Do you not understand water is precious? And apparently not, you know. God forbid, like what freaking like New York City water is like. Yeesh. But there's probably something in that New York City water that makes it so that the pizza tastes good. Supposedly. I wouldn't know. I've never been to New York. And I don't know if I want to. Give me a reason why I should go to New York. And if nobody answers, well then I'm convinced that I won't go. Oh yeah, the terracotta. That's needed for the low voltage connectors. Which also reminds me about over here in the engineer's manual. Now, does it state in here about how much power? Well, actually, no, not that, but more like what is that? The capacity for each wires. Yeah, because typically if there's one type of wire that has like a lot of voltage, it needs to go into a transformer in order to stabilize. So let's see, input value. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to the transfer rate. Yeah, because like if it goes like beyond, because like I'm assuming that in terms of order, the 2048 is probably referring to copper wires. And the next step is probably the, I think it uses electrum. And the last one is probably like steel. Probably. Oh, no, wait, it's referring to the transfer rate. Well, wait, each connector has an input value. Hmm. So yeah, well, wire connections will break if a block obstructing the wire is placed. Ah, yes, that one there too. HV transformers. All right. Well, as we're having to progress through this, of course, we need to, like, you know, do things in sequence. So, of course, they want us to go about making all this stuff here. Unfortunately, we have to do this all by hand, as the way things go. Let's see, do I want to go about, like, mass producing a whole bunch of, like, plates? Apparently I am. So it has been decided. And using just ordinary shears. Well, hold on a minute here. Do I need to, like, convert? Is there really, like, a sudden need to, like, use all of it for anything? Do a little bit at a time here. All right, sticks. Ah, yes, we have those there too. Can you imagine, like, someone try to do, like, a minimalist, like, speed run of this, or not necessarily speed run, but just a minimalist run? Like, what is, like, very little things that one can do, and maybe even probably to add more flair to it, make it even a speed run of it. That really does make me curious. Oh, geez. I have a sense that somebody is up for the challenge. There's just gotta be somebody, right? And I don't know why I'm doing this one at a time. But yeah, just to be sure. Shockingly. Actually, hold on. Does these wire cutters... Hold on. This just have durability, doesn't it? Let's see, recipe. We'll test it. It does use it. Doesn't tell me what the durability is on it, though. Oh, and of course, we still have this in mind. You know, you're still completing quests here. All right, now connect dynamos. This is the next big thing we need to do, and we actually make 2 of them. So we got a whopping 6. So we need 8. Yeah, 16. And that was only a start. Yep. This is going to be a doozy for this one. Well, definitely the first thing we're going to be making is that once we get power all set up, is to create a press. Yeah, just make a straight up like steam line towards streamline steam, but yeah, you get the idea. Our quest for power. Here, we'll start off with our first connect thing here. Also, we need steel plates here. Yeah, before we commit ourselves having to like create more of this. There's our connect dynamo. Finally, power. Oh, an engineer's voltmeter too. So we do have the LV capacitor, which takes the same amount of stuff here. But I seriously want to see about trying to get on over to making the, yeah, this one right here. Ooh, well, yeah, this here. Press molds. Yeah, that is an absolute must. So let's see about having to get ourselves to those press molds here. Because if we are able to like get to that step, then hell, we can just like even like simplify, you know, the steps of we can even like do like a very simple automation with it even. All right, so we need, oh, do we actually have lapis? Uh-oh, I realized. I don't know if we have lapis, or at least something that has blue in it. See, lapis, blue pigment, blue dye. Oh gosh, what can I do as like some sort of like blue substitute? Do I have something that, what about this here? Oh wait, that's pink. Sure. Let's see, blue dye. That's artificial. Ah, bluebells. Honestly, I would rather just go out in the wild and try to find some bluebells. Wherever they may be. Well, since I'm easily surrounded by, like, you know, those magical biomes, I'm sure I'll be able to find some more, like, plant life. Something along those lines, because they get right up here, was it? I think. Yeah, because we got, oh god, you. Ow. Get reflected. Reflect. Should be fairly easy to go ahead and spot those bluebells around here. It's like, oh, forget about mining today. I just want to go out and pick up some flowers. I don't know what that voice was all about. Oh. Damn it. It was the water that tricked me. quite the ugly texture on that mossy cobble there. I don't know if if those plants are like native to like a more specific biome of sorts. I just whoa. Ooh, it's one of these. It's one of these things. Here, get out of the water. Oh, I think this is something from Evil Craft. Ah, I see. It's one of these beacons. Which I still don't know, like, what these do. Wait, blue orchid? That's light blue. Peoples. These are not the bluebells. Yeah, as I would imagine, we do somehow in the overworld. I just didn't know if there was a more preferable biome that they would spawn in. Well, we got all stream. Instead of having going down to the mines to find something, I'm going to find frickin' something. Oh. Just in the corner of my eye, I saw the frickin' Enderman just like zoom to the south. Like, what the hell? It's plotting. It's plotting. Which only then it just reminded me about the YouTuber Direwolf20. I used to watch his stuff, but the thing is, it's something that's always just posted daily, and I don't really like tune into everything, so it's like, eh. Quite honestly, I don't know how, like, sometimes I even question this myself, like how does like everyone go about having to like do the same thing for years and not doing anything different, you know? I say that now and then a few years later, like I'm still having to like, I don't know. Point is that you got to be changing in some way, which also is very interesting to say, just because there's also people that are very set in their ways and they're not really prone to change. It's such a weird what's the word I'm looking for? Conundrum? Yeah, probably that. On the one hand, it's important to change, but at the same time, people like refuse to change. It is quite the weird dilemma. But anyways, where are them bluebells? Damn bluebells. Oh yeah! Freaking music. Huh. There's so many freaking parrots, I'll tell you that much. I hate the fact that they can mimic the sounds of like enemies and just go about doing the freaking creepers sound. Thinking that for sure that like they're not around in your vicinity only for that parrot to do that freaking noise. Though the only thing that only ever do that whenever an enemy is nearby, so it's like I had to. It was in my previous streams, having to use that freaking sound muffler to make it so that parrots don't emit that noise anymore, and to give me a false idea of like there is an enemy around. Well, anyways, I'm convinced that the magic biomes do not seem to bear fruit to those things there. So I'm actually going to ignore you for once. You're technically not near where I'm at, so it's like, I'll leave you be. Uh-oh. Oh god, a freaking tar pit. You know, as long as that freaking potential fire spread does not go anywhere close to where I live, ain't no meta. So I'm 500 blocks away. Cat jams, yeah. So what do you guys reckon I should focus in on more on for like next year? Because I know for someone like, oh my god, is that another freaking tar pit that just happened over here? According to the map, it probably is. Forest not so magical like when it's prone to burning, you know. Ooh. 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 I guess that's only because of that silver tree there. Yeah, maybe another spot that we can probably try is probably over at the Lush Hills. That's over in the south east. I remember going there. Sprout. It's the little leaf guys. Arrah. Good noise. I love, whoa. Is that just experiencing lag for some reason? Felt like my character like bounced off to the right or something. Also, I've not been keeping track on like on those like type of like great woods if they have things underneath. Not that I pay too much mind to those. So other than having to explore into the Lush Hills, the only other thing I could think of to try is to use bone meal. And just by random chance, I would end up getting those bluebells. Trying to make sense of all this stuff. Or maybe, just maybe, I should actually go down to the mines and actually get lapis. That was a fun little diversion. I ended up having to like generate another section of the map. So there you go. That's why I decided to sign up for all this this biome that I'm living in. Otherwise, I would just have to, you know, replace the entire floor with like some other material that isn't grass / dirt, maybe even stone. Whatever the goddamn requirements are. The point is, I refuse to put in a ceiling. Because when it comes to mod packs like this, do you really put in a ceiling? Do ya? Who deals with ceilings? All right, down we go. we might as well. I give in. It has been voted on, even though we didn't set up a poll. The thing is, like, a lot of this stuff has already been, like, pick bone dry with all this. But interesting thing is that we... You know, that really wasn't good sound design. Oh, hi there. Yes, I see you. Yeah. Now, there wouldn't happen to be like anything like on the main path, would there? That I, for some reason, missed out on. Oh. A little bit enclosed spot here. Oh, could definitely use more of those. And I actually also needed coal, which I don't know why I've been ignoring on those, because I converted most of those over to be processed for coal coke, so. Be a wise idea if I did that. To be fair, at any point, I would need to go about making another mining run, so yeah. I will be doing more of this on Tuesday. All things considered. Ooh, no. Giving me the old fake diamond thing. A false sense of riches. Oh yeah, you also want to know something that I gave into buying? Frickin' Lethal Company. I have yet to play it, but I'm pretty sure that can be arranged. I don't know what things are going to look like for New Year's or something. Oh, actually no. Wait, New Year's Eve is on a Sunday, so I can't really. Because I wanted to check to make sure if a bunch of people on my friends list has it, and they do. And I do sense shenanigans with that one, so we'll see. And also, like, a lot of stuff be looking forward to for next year. Well, not really anything that I have planned specifically, but more like just like things in general, I think. Or it just could be I just have like a general positive outlook on things. Past few months have been tendency of being better, right? Better in recent times. Now, not every day is perfect. I still have, you know, my freaking hissy fits from work, which could, you know, end up having to cancel a stream or two. But hey, you know, take care of yourself first. I'm always an advocate for that. Bruh. Oh, goodness me. Did not quite expect to do that. As I missed my shot. I kind of sort of like, wasn't there like some sort of like early game little like primitive little device that attempts to determine where something's at? Not really to tell you like where the exact placement is of a freaking ore, but like if it's like within like 20 blocks or whoa, oh, that's oil sand. All right, bruh. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know if that oil was flammable. Like if it hit the lava, then who knows what existence would look like afterwards. Huh. Bruh. Yeah, for some reason I thought that I had the Silk Touch shovel out, but I apparently don't. Ugh. Oh. Hey, there's Barney. Hi, Barney. You're determined, aren't you? Holy shit. Oh. Speaking of determine, or as in determination, I've caught wind about a Undertale fan game making headlines as of late, which is a fan game, a prequel to Undertale called Undertale Yellow. And holy cow, I don't know how I did not hear about this, but I'm quite interested. But first, I need to actually go about playing Chapter 2 of Deltarune first. Not that it's like a requirement, but because like I've been putting it off for a while and I need to like, you know, get to it for once. You know how it is. Also, I do see the lapis. We can finally go about making use of that. Let's see, 28. All right, so how does one get out here, huh? Because I know I went down the waterfall on one side place. Good wording. I think this was it. Hi there. God, this reflect is like really damn good. Because like enemies such as that does like high amount of damage to you, it's like being able to reflect a good percentage of that is just like too good to pass up. That's more oil sand. Okay, I think it was up and around. Maybe? Ah, all right, here we go. Next, I recall having to like, yeah, go down there with those stairs. And then there's this. Okay, we've managed. Actually, I really need to get around to like making like a proper staircase down to the frickin' bottom, so I don't have to go through this frickin' labyrinthian caves of sorts, just to further add to the confusion. It's not like I've been playing this in my off time as of late. You know, I've been quite busy with other things. And not in the most responsible of ways. As in, like, I should have been, like, actually making stuff for YouTube, but I haven't. I've been irresponsible. Like, if there was, like, one thing that I need to at least give a damn about is, like, see about having to create freaking shorts. But I haven't really thought of anything yet, or very least just having to, like, get, you know, moments from streams and having to, like, work from there, but for some reason I haven't yet. Something has not clicked in my brain yet to say, like, hey, if you want people to give a damn, do something about it. Nerd. And I understand. Understand completely. Oh yeah, I was trying to, like, talk about God, what happened last week for the freaking Twitch TOS stuff. Like, holy cow. I did talk about it, I think, in the Banjo-Kazooie stream, but, like, but yeah, like, freaking the Twitch TOS where they, like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and approve artistic nudity, and then all of a sudden, like, oh well, backpedal. Yeah, what do you think was going to happen? People are going to be dipshits and try to take advantage of the freaking system. And to be perfectly genuine, I'm all for, you know, the artists having to, like, being able to do what they want completely, right? Getting a little warm here. Being able to do things completely, right? Being able to, you know, show all kinds of art and not having to be so restricted. So, like, there's, like, genuine good artists, but there's, like, they get stuck in the crossfire by a bunch of, like, you know, idiots that didn't read the TOS thinking that, you know, that they're in the right when really they're not. And a lot of people were following up after this whole situation that it's a big, like, you know, L for VTubers, just because, like, it's like, oh, we've made so much progress, but then after this, it's like, went backwards all by, like, 20 years, even though we haven't been in existence for 20 years. But you know how it do. It's gotten nutty. But for a good old day, there's been the frickin' Gungalugas. Is that what I called it last time? It sounds appropriate. Gungalugas. Oh jeez. Ooh, choice music here. Get that one up. All right, so we actually got back up and having to get some lapis. How about some paper? See, now, of course, the most important one we want to make is the one that creates press molds. We press on. Now, there's some other crafting components, which is also actually required. At the very least for progression, that is. Oh, wait, what is this here? Electrum wire? Okay, hold on a sec. Why is that gated behind this? there's really nothing that's stopping me from making it. Well, hold on a second. Let's just go back and having to, you know, work on creating the freaking press. That is the major thing that we're trying to get to. Actually, no, I have to do that because I need it as a component for this one. She. I was expecting that thing to break. It was really dang close. The hell? All right. One thing of string, and that should be the crafting components. All right, we want to go ahead and start with this one here. So there's that. Claim. The unfortunate thing is I think I already made this one. Yep. But at least it's a diamond chisel, so that's a big plus. If I ever wanted to, like, get all in depth with being that highly detailed in my base, which I'm pretty sure I won't. I mean, that's to be no surprise. See, 2 and 2 for each of those. Looks like we may have to make ourselves another hammer. No other way around it. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so that needs osmium. Which we do have plenty of, right? Yeah. Plenty. Don't let them roll away. Whoops. Positive chisel design. And a wooden wrench. Racket blocks to rotate. Oh wait, wasn't there like an Akashic Tome equivalent to the wrench? Yeah, because like there was like multiple wrenches from different mods, and actually I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Right click to right, positive chisel design. Wait, it's a choice reward. I don't even know what that means. Well, let me go for these. Okay, now we can apparently make our way towards this one here. Maybe. Why does this... What? I guess that's one's... I guess that's one's last. Well, here, let's go about placing down the kinetic dynamo. Well, let's see. Where... Okay, I was going to say I have the crescent hammer. All right. So we have our LV thing right here. I don't know if I have to like place down the thing here again, but wait, do I have... Yeah, I have the thing on here. Nothing's stored on that. Do I need to rotate it again, maybe? Well, let's go ahead and sleep. So we at least got that in place. Oh yeah, the LV relays. Yeah, this one. We can make that real quick. At least one of them. Something later in the playthrough that we're probably never going to see. Alright, so we got a bunch of moving parts to this one. So it could be difficult to keep track of. So yeah, we'll start with scaffolding. Simple machines. Is this considered? Okay, apparently it is considered heavy machinery. Alright, so 2 scaffolding. Alright, so the 2 of them. Next is one engine redstone block. Oh god, really? Oh shit. Oh, okay, we can actually make use of the frickin' andesite. Right? Didn't I... Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's underground biomes. Okay, fuck. Never mind. I read it incorrectly. It's not the Minecraft andesite, it's the underground biomes andesite. That still sucks. So probably best I don't waste that then. So I don't have like a whole bunch of this stuff like in mass. Here, we'll do just that. Yeah, because that should automatically just do that. Yeah, let's go about doing that one next. Do I have slabs left over? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, this is such a freaking vibe with this one. God, I still have yet to play that, which is funny because like I just got done with Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer, so it's like gotta play it like I had at time at some point. Copper. Oh. Like how it keeps track of it with the check marks on it. Oh, a bit more of them actually. Uh-oh. Did I actually run out of iron? Oops. Oh, let me take the last of it out because I need it. I'm going like on full conversion mode with all this like iron to steel. Do you have any iron in here? Yeah. We need to go ahead and process all those. Hmm. Well, almost all of it. I don't want to do it like in multiples of 9. Maybe this will help out. And surely I have some electrum, right? Yeah. But now I have to go about making that again. See, the last one on the list is the conveyor belts, which... Oof, that hurts. Gotta make the treated leather shit again? Ugh. Oh, God. Let's void the night. Now let's see, do I still have the lime green? I do. Need to create more though. I was gonna say, like, you actually consumed the buckets, like, we were gonna have issues with that. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. All right. Pressing matters, absolutely pressing matters, because, and funny enough, I need to have freaking iron from that. But guys, we finally got ourselves our very first press. And we need to create all the things, so we don't need to have to waste so much of the metal after all this. All right, so obviously the very first thing we need to make is the plate. See, molds. All right. Now, I know we don't have a capacitor yet, but just to go about having to funnel all that energy. All right, so what was the setup again? It was... okay, okay. Now, I don't know if I need to have this already facing downwards. Hold on. Do I have the hammer? I do. Yeah, I think it needs to be face down first. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm actually going to go about having to make use of a... oh, let me get some placeholders. So I kind of want to place this up at the corner there so it's high above my head and I won't get shocked by it by accident. I think it's one of those cases where I need to like place down the wheels again, maybe. And I don't know if that's gonna mess up with the water or air or anything, but maybe the case of like the dynamo being like in the wrong orientation. Bronze hatchet here. Of course. Where's the water wheel? Yeah. Okay, there's all three. All right, let's see if this worked now. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, also, I saw, and briefly, I also saw the IF, which is the same thing as, you know, RF. And that is the optimal rate, which is what I saw in the pictures, which is 88 RF per tick. Because the wire placement actually does matter for this. All right, cool. So yeah, again, we don't have a capacitor set up yet. But I figured if there was anything that needs to be worked on at the very moment, you know, it'd be this. All right, so that'll be our first thing to place here. And let's get a bunch. Actually, do we have... Do we have spare chests anywhere? No, I guess I'm just gonna have to make more. Not a problem, though. And finally, Iron Hammer can now be retired. We would not need those anymore. Okay, what else? Oop. Okay. Brain's drawing a blank again. Hate it when that happens. Hey, I came here for a reason, and what was it again? Well, in any case, I would have to go about having to make another iron run. Yeah, we spent it all and have to convert all of them to freaking steel. So yeah. You know, a thought just occurred in my mind. Give me a sec. Ah, she's not back yet. I just checked to see if Andy got on the band, but she hasn't yet. Which dumbfounds me because she was within that the TOS when it was, you know, approved at the time, and now no, she's just not back yet. I really don't understand the what logic is going through Twitch's mind for having to do that all that stuff. Jesus. Oh, right. I need to make chests. Now I remember. See, again, my freaking brain's like a water wheel. You know, it's just part of the territory when having to do streams. You get a brief period of having dumbness. No, but in all seriousness, it is one of those annoying things. You forget what you're supposed to be doing and such. Happens more often than you think. Well, I mean, in my case. Happens at work too. I was meant to get some important equipment, and it's what did I came into the office for again? Yeah. Thankfully, the past few days have not been awful with work. Actually, it does make me curious about other people's outlook towards customers or something like that. Instead of having taking it personally as to why is this customer getting angry at me about not getting what they want, it's more about being in their shoes and understand why they are upset, and I think that probably helps. Maybe I shrug. Because at the end of the day, if what they want to get is not available, it's technically not my fault. So and them having trying to attack me is not an attack on me personally. They just need a vent, and it's more about their understanding hey, they can't get what they want and blah blah blah, and you know, be disappointed and whatnot. It's like, the thing is like, hey, I'm just doing my job. Like, I'm just relaying the information onto you as to why certain things aren't available and such. And don't shoot the messenger. So. But yeah, you know how it do. All right, one more hit of this. All right, actually, no, I can get by with this because I have not been making use of this here, so I can just use an ender. Wait, can I? Maybe I can. All right, we're actually gonna go about have to convert like a full stack's worth of steel ingots with this one here. Now, hopefully this will work. It does. Okay. Insert. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed this interface, so you don't have to cycle through them. However, the color channels have not, so there you go. Oh, what? Oh. I apparently need to make this like one block higher, I think. There we go. Yep, that works. Nice. Very cool. And see, from there, now we can go about make the other molds. That's needed for the quest. That, of course, being the rod. All right, we still get a little bit more here. I also have the other presses in there. Well, actually, no, I need to have it on my person in order for the quest to count. And this one's a wire. And then gear. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't need to be on my person. That works for me. See, unpacking? Huh. Give me bullet casing. Because I might end up having to make that for the turrets. Let's see, that's fermenter. Okay, yeah, that's needed for the next big step. But we're not there yet. Definitely not there yet. Ah, here we go. The crusher. And I don't know if we can actually make use of this here. Oh yeah, are we within the safe zone? Oh, okay, no we're not. Okay, this needs to stop. This needs to stop right away. It's a good thing I caught that. All right, well, so much for that. Oh, I'm actually full. Huh. Actually, a good thing I also caught this with this one here with this, with the wire wheels replaced. That kind of sucks that things might be just placed out of order a little bit, but hey, that's okay. We just need to reset everything back to the things they are. All right, let's get the remainder up. Hello? Het. Cute, yeah. Oh, right. There's no power to it. Hunter! There, now it's back to business. All right, so anyway, for the amount of power that this needs is uncertain. Because it definitely implies that I need to... see, this is why I thought that I would need to have 3 water wheels for this. But after having to complete this one, it does give me a windmill and another kinetic dynamo, so that it wants me to go about making like wind power and such. But wind power is quite inconsistent. It really all depends on like, I guess like how high it is, as well as what the weather's like. Obviously, if it's raining, then it'll be more likely to, you know, work better, but that's a turntable. Guys, I'm already feeling sleepy. I wouldn't say like it's this game that's making me sleep. Whoa, crash, smash, slash, hash slinging slasher. Whoa. Okay, yep. Apparently some connection issues just happened. If Streamlabs was doing that. Well, see, those are like fluid tanks. We don't need to do those yet. Oh wait, what's this? Their own. Oh wait, auto crafters. I think this was like. I think this like this here. I guess this here thing like showed up like after my first playthrough, I think. Oh, you know what? We can make our way towards making the reinforced blast furnace. Well, honestly, right now, I want to go ahead and work towards having to create a crusher. but it most certainly would not have the power to like to keep it operational consistently. Unless there's something about it that tells me how much energy it uses. It doesn't. So I need to look this up. Let's take a look at machinery. Crusher. Oh no, we can actually use this. Because its RF use is 80 RF per tick unless the mod pack changed it. So that means that having the second wheel helps out in this case. And it looks like this is all done. Alright, so now I think I'll go about having to swap that so we can get ourselves some copper wires now. Let's get a full stack of this to start out. Right. Copper what? Oh, it needs to be plates first. God damn it. All right, go and do your Boolean operator. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's not relevant to anything. It's just funny to say. I guess by my personal definition, it's like, go ahead and do your lengthy, annoying thing and get it over with. Like, I'd be like impatient and you're having to do some sort of lengthy, annoying thing, and I would say, okay, do your Boolean operator. I guess there's your reoccurring meme that I invented myself. I mean, not now, but it's been a while. I've been using that for a while. Give me credit. All right. I'm running dry on material or something. Not really. DBIM. Ah. It's kind of right now having just to wait for things to get processed here. Actually, hold on. Let's just see what else on the list could be like pretty wise to like change over to plates, because we already have a stack of the steel plates. Iron plates would be a good idea too. Oh, and also rods. Let's take a look at yeah, plates here. Take a look at all kinds of plates here. That is specifically from thermal. There we go. See, I would like to get some electrum because we need to make wires for that eventually. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Wait, aluminum wire? What is that used for? See, I know there's steel wire, but aluminum? Oh, it's part of the high voltage wire. Oh, okay. I thought it was just steel for some reason. Oh yeah, good point. And we have been getting a lot of aluminum. There. So I got our first batch of stuff. I need to make more electrum as well. Apparently it's doing the first slot here. Let's do this here. All right, guys. Look like we're actually most certainly making a proper run down into the mines for all stuff. All sorts of stuff. Bum bum ba dum. This is quite the remix. I'm not sure like which Jazz Jackrabbit game that this one came from, but makes me think it's at least the second. I am vaguely aware that there's like a third one, I think. Or I think it tried to make its attempt at like the 3D, but I don't think that it worked out that well. Can anyone vouch for that? Let me know. All right, looks like everything is called up to snuff. I think we can go ahead and repair this real quick. Sounds good. Now let's see about having to get like all sorts of things from down here. And I'll say what I'll do about having to like do like off-camera stuff to like, you know, process a lot of materials and organize a little bit more stuff. I mean, I definitely got to go about having to like at least do this like once a week. So this still stays fresh in my mind. I don't know, because like, you know, this game tends to bring out, you know, usual people out. Because it is a good time. Good times. I would actually want to use this more than anything else. Yeah, because we actually do have access. We're eventually going to have access to the crusher, so it's like, if I want to get like a higher yield out of it, then we do it through that. Simple as. So I guess we'll just go ahead and spoil about like what I'm gonna be streaming later this week. That being I think, yeah, Thursday and Sunday, that being, you know, a week from now, so Christmas Eve. So that I got my hands on Super Mario RPG. I wanted to oh come on. I originally wanted to get Super Mario Brothers Wonder, but they were sold out. And unless I get like a Nintendo gift card for Christmas or something like that, because like maybe one of my sisters would do that, but I don't know. Because like if I have a method of having to get in the physical copy, I would, because where at work I can get a discount. So that's beneficial for me. But other than that, like, other than that, so the next best choice was just to go for like Mario RPG, because like I had a great combination of discounts at the time that I had to make use of. And as a result, I was able to basically narrow down the price from, you know, typical $60 down to like, if I do some quick napkin math in my head, I would say it was like between 35 to 40. So I got it down to that price, somewhere in that price range, which is pretty freaking sick. Again, I would prefer Mario Brothers Wonder, but take what you can get. I'm sure it'll be back in stock at some other point. But yeah, go about expecting that later this week. Because hey, like, while this is still like, what the, oh my god, the fuck off. Was it like doing like reflect damage here? Ugh. Also, that is a completely different mod that I added that in, the statues mod. It's all technically not, yeah, like I said, it's not part of the mod. I put that in myself for other things. Does not alter the progression of the mod pack. It's just a fun thing. I mean, it's all part of the little interactions that you guys can do when you guys tune in for the stream. So read up on it if you like to. Yeah, buddy, what'd you want? I hear you growling. Trust me, I'm growling too. You know, my stomach, that is. That sounds good for dinner. Any suggestions? I'll be up for some any kind of ideas. Otherwise, I'll just end up having like leftovers or something. I was gonna say, like, what is this music? You know, I was going to say, like, the end credits music was starting to sound like SA2, but it wasn't. Hey, buddy. Yeah, see what was going to happen. Oh, you got me anyway. You gotta love them. You gotta love the little cute attempts to kill me. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. There's our Iron Heaven. Our Iron Maiden. So anyways, in other news, I have been making slow and steady progress. Kind of like a mixture between doing Path of Exile and old school RuneScape for the leagues. And in terms of leagues, it's kind of getting to the very slow stage with that one. And I'm kind of still torn with having to do either one here. But I have been like progressing through maps in Path of Exile. So far, no big issues. I just haven't accrued enough wealth, or rather time in right now, because holidays and work and so many other things. There's just so much going on. I can't prioritize right now. should I go about being lazy, lethargic, having to sink so much time in both of those games, or actually post something worth a damn? It's hard, man. Hard to resist. After a long day's work, what's the first thing that comes to mind? You want to go about and unwind with your favorite games. Who wouldn't? It's America's favorite pastime. Back in yesteryear, pastime was baseball, but like baseball's boring. You know, funny I mentioned about the topic of baseball because so I was rewatching some clips done by Josh Hayes, and he did bring up an example about baseball where if we're watching baseball in its entirety, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Thought that was a creeper, but no, it was just fire sizzling. But no, Josh Hayes brought up the point about baseball that if you watch baseball in its entirety, it's really boring. It's such a boring sport. So what do you end up seeing instead of the whole game? You watch the highlights, right? So that's where like most people pay attention to, is all the good bits from all that stuff. And quite honestly, that rings true so much when it comes to, you know, content that we produce as well. I mean, it's one good value with having people having to tune in to watch streams and whatnot, but it's more for the social interaction than anything, really. But like once that's done, there really is like no incentive to pay attention into a stream unless you're one of those odd individuals that listens to VODs while you go to sleep. Guilty as charged. But so it's like, why is like everybody else having to go about having to you know, creating highlights? Well, of course that's like the only thing that is like worth a damn. And really, that's just like one of those things I need to like sit down and having to like get back into the swing of things again. But I just haven't really figured out like a good rhythm or something like that. Some people has got it better than the rest, and I'm talking about like those that are like not as well known, and like they do all the work themselves. Like I admire their work ethic. Honestly, a late example that I've seen was with someone that I've rated recently, which is Yuzu. Did I say Yuzu? No, Zuzu. Sorry, wrong VTuber. Sorry. Why are you so damaged? Anyway, so yeah, Zuzu. I've been paying attention to her stuff, and a lot of the stuff that she posts is like rather ridiculous pace. Like she has like great work ethic, and even though that she's, you know, a smaller content creator, she's dedicated, and she's like doing like her own thing, like her own little ways of being silly, whatnot. And because like I've seen her like post like various things on Twitter, like reminiscing about like past things, like shows or past media or something like that. As well as like, you know, still sticking with a regular stream schedule, and she's really got it down pat. So I don't know what her living status is like to be able to do all that sort of stuff. So like where do I fit in with that? It's like with getting things more up to snuff. That I think that's all come down to discipline, and I've been very bad at that. Because like after posting that gargantuan of a project that I did for the Path of Exile Iceberg, I haven't really made anything ever after that. So it's about time I do something, you know. Or perhaps just in general, I need to see about just... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta go for something that feels very solidified. But nothing's stuck out yet. Something I can say that I can go about going into with very full confidence into. That's a creeper. Is that tar? I think that's tar dripping through the thing there. Oh no, wait, that's oil sand. That's the oil sand that's dripping. Moment of silence on that one. Whew. You know, if I was talking, that would have shut me up. For sure. My God. Gosh, how am I going to find my way out now? Because, like, I know I went off the beaten path again. So... You know, that's why I said to myself that I need to go about making like a freaking like network of tunnels so I can have a guaranteed way of getting back to everything. So, and I have not done such a thing. Hello? Ashen? The fuck? What did I stumble into? Also, I hear a wisp. All the way down here, really? Oh god, they're immune to deflect. Let me just go about lighting this up. Frickin' network of all this stuff, Jesus. Yeah, trying to find my way out is gonna be proven difficult soon. Is that real might? I think that's real might. Cinnabar. I think we still touched that one. Yeah, because that one has a... Yeah, because we're not using that for Quicksilver. It's some other different process that I've messed with ad nauseum before. Yep, this one. In order to get Cinnabar. So that was definitely the one we had to Silk Touch with. But, Can you not get in my grill? You broke my grill? A whole bunch of yellow array, which I don't know when I'm going to get to that. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, all right. You know, I realize, like, when are we eventually gonna go to the Nether? Because we technically have this stuff to get in there, but yeah. Y'all probably don't know, like, how dangerous it is to go in there, you know. Because Divine RPG would do that, for sure. Interesting. We got some destabilized redstone here. That we can definitely go ahead and nab up with this. Bat. 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 There. No reason, just bat. Hey, you. You know, you shouldn't go on having about, you know, don't scare me like that. Well, it wasn't really a jump scare, but it's more like, you know, you get in my face, I'm gonna retaliate. Also, there's quite the big cave system for this one here. It's amazing how one wrong turn to Albuquerque would do that. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Don't know what that was all about. Like, huh? Got my eye on you. Alright, let's see if I can go on an attempt to get my way out. I'm pretty sure I will not be successful at it, but I got to give it the good old college try. I'll take that. Alright, straight ahead, I see the base. Oh, no, wait, hold on a second here. And I'm going upwards, and I see a familiar formation of things here. That turns that way to the forest. Hold on, if I was to go this way... Oh, hold on. Oh, we might have salvaged this. English. Yeah, here we go. We nailed it. We nailed it. Another successful run. And by now, a lot of the plates have been worked. Ooh, there was a spot that I missed. Let's see, osmium, nickel. Let's see, this here is garbage. Opal. Oh boy. Ooh. The way that song, doing that environmental sound, did not sound good on my headset. So I've been noticing, with the way I have the sound set up here, I'm apparently hearing very distorted bass noises. Because like whenever I hear like sound sources from other places, like, you know, like from my phone, when I have like, you know, earbuds in and whatnot, I have been hearing, you know, bass sounds just fine. But compared to something like, right here on my PC, it's like something a lot more unnecessary oomph to it, where it sounds very vibrating and such, and it's like it's pretty bad. So, and I don't know if there's like something I can do to mitigate that. I'm not sure like what exactly is the source that's kind of like amplifying it in some sort of weird way. Pretty much just like happens with like any sound source, pretty much. All right, so while it's making more of those wires, I'm sure I need more of the low voltage, perhaps. Ah, yeah, we need to go about making some steel rods. So I'm sure we're going to be needing a good amount of scaffolding for a lot of the other machines I want to make, such as a oh yeah. Here, let's go ahead and let it do its thing for this one here first. And we'll switch this on over to the rods. Get a full stack of that going. Let's see, what was this one here? Ah, we need a bunch of this iron mechanical component. Oh yeah, let's go about, yeah, let's get the iron going here. Because we got a lot of those here now. There we go. Stacks of 9. And then I'll go about doing its magic. Still got plenty of lava here. And we'll go about slowly having to... Well, actually, wait, now, we need to... Let's see what I can do with getting away with this here, because we do need to make another kinetic dynamo. I know that there's this... Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just go about doing this quest and we'll get a free kinetic dynamo. Because I don't know what the odds are of me having to, like, put up a windmill unless I'm really desperate for power. Which hopefully I won't be. Alright, steel fence. Oh, I didn't pick up any of the rods. I need some rods here. Does this give me like 2 per bar? No, it's 1 per bar. Alright. We can still make this work here. Ah, yes, we do need hoppers here, so 9 of them, that is. Boy. Let's get the remainder here. Alright, let's see what we can do to... Oh, conductive plates. So do I have any, like, yeah, spare things here to convert? Here's siltstone. Here, let's just remove them all. And just do them in order of what needs to be made here. Alright, let's start with like 9 hoppers here, which means 9 chests. Seven, all right. Easy as. See, next one needs 8 fences. Okay, apparently there's something underground. I realize it's going to be a long journey, but like I'm immediately thinking of the frickin' mega torch to like stop all the frickin' enemies spawning around my place and causing a ruckus. All right, so we got 1 extra off of that. All right, so we need a whopping 10 of those ones. Actually, let's start with scaffolding here. Oh, that's exactly enough. Forgot that was a frickin' cow. I don't know why that was tagged as complete. What the hell? Stop it. So I'm pretty sure I didn't make that yet. Yeah, here we go. Well, here, let's refer to this as our actual checklist here. Yeah, here we go. All right, so 10 of these. This will need more of the... Uh-oh. I think we ran out of plates. Holy shit, though. More iron plates needed. There you go. Yeah, the one thing right now we're being limited on is just waiting for the iron to process. As well as make them into plates. So slowly but surely. Yeah, because we need them all for these here, and we need 10 of them, so that means 20 of the little iron mechanical what's-its. Yes. There, swap this around, because we got all the molds. Wait, what the hell was this? Oh, right, the other stuff. Vacuum tube and circuit boards here. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're pretty solid with this here, because like my concern was that with the low voltage stuff, if I generate like a certain amount, it was going to like burn up the wires, but not in this case. Yep, really our waiting factor right now is just having to wait for the frickin' place to be done. That's a bit better. Don't know why it did it that way. There was like one in each slot that would have been good enough, but apparently not. Apparently not. Let's see, 20 blocks worth. More plates. Give me more plates. Actually, wasn't there like a recent changelog that made like a buff to the metal press where it's kind of like moving slightly faster now? Because if so, then maybe it's helping out, speeding things up just a tad. Definitely a much more productive stream than the last time I did it, for sure. So we actually got like some machines up. Now, okay, we do have some real estate to create our crusher here. Difference being is that I'm likely going to have to create another relay. Do I still have the terracotta? Oh, there it is. So there's that little thing. There you go. All right, we're in for the finisher, right? Copper? Yeah, here's... I forgot that I had like so much iron right over here. I like how the only thought in my head was like, oh, I have a bunch of copper there, but I didn't think of iron. I mean, hey, you know what? You know what, guys? Maybe you wanted to see mining. I'm just guessing at this point. There's whopping 10. There you go. Crushing it. And choice reward, give me Kinetic Dynamo. And here we have the windmill, which we're probably never going to use. All right, so right now, let's see about having to work with this here. Wait, did it? The excavate shape restarted. Why? Bruh. Oh. Oh, okay. Hmm. Whew. God, I would love to find like freaking like copyright free music that's heavily saxophone based, because I'd be playing that constantly. That is my vibe right there. Ooh, love that. Yeah, I need to get myself some placeholders. Also, freaking like saxophone electric guitar pair up, like that is such a like an underrated thing in my opinion. There's a really great song by T Square or The Square. It's a Japanese jazz fusion band, and one of their songs is called Praise. If you look that up, there's like absolutely awesome synergy with like using the electric guitar and saxophone in that one. It's like, holy shit. Definitely look that up. All right. All right, fun stuff with this one. So now we need to, you know, break this up. And rotate this. Oh, okay, apparently that's working on its first try. What the fuck? I don't know what I did different, but it's different. Oh, no longer in use? It's gotta be in constant use at some point. Let me go get my aluminum plates. So I'm sure I'm probably going to end up having to create like high voltage stuff. Because like, what other use do you have of frickin' aluminum, right? It's like, I don't think I've ever seen like aluminum being used in the late game. Oh yeah, I need to see about, yeah, get a couple more of them wires. That'll do. Alright, because now we can go about... Okay, good. So we got some open air for it to travel over to the crusher. Which, let's go about finally creating this thing. All right. God, this is like... Music Station has been like rocking with a good combination of songs here all of a sudden. Woo! Color me surprised. Let's see, let's start it from like right here. Alright, so yeah, steel fence that rings around this here. So one more in the front. And I'm guessing one more at the top as well. Oh no, wait, there was like one in the middle here. And then we top it off with hoppers. I don't know if that's the correct orientation, but we'll see. Well, we'll find out once we lock this in. Maybe that's the output for that one, which I guess that'll work. Let's see, that's where the switch goes. Should go about getting a lever there, because we don't want that to always be running. Not sure if that really makes a difference. Also, is there like a different spot where I can put the input at? Because like, I didn't think there would be one on that side. But I think that's what we're working with here. Alright, need to place this down. The fuck? Oh, no, wait. Oh. No, the input's right there. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, so I need to actually go about... Here, let's get a little bit creative with this one. You know, amazing music from this one, but like still cruddy game. No one's surprised. Although granted, fans have been working diligently to like make it so with product, what was it, Project Sonic 06, it was to make it was like to be more intended to be like, which I have yet to try, but I don't have much of a reason to, so. But, you know, good on them. All right, so now what I had to do was having to, let's see, what's the Y level on that one, I wonder. Ow. Let's see, Y level of this is 76, all right. All right, so here's another relay. All right. There, now we got this. And now it's charging up. All right, cool. See, and with this, let's go about, you know, just placing and like blocks here like this so I can walk up to it and just toss it in here. So now I can go about having to, you know, post-process all that stuff. The next step was having to get ourselves a furnace to like go through that all that hullabaloo. Which don't know if we're ready for that, but because really the next step is just having to get a much better power source, which is that that frickin' farm of some sort. I forgot what it was called. Let's see, that's done. Oh yeah, I did complete that one. Oh, really? Beep boop squee squoo. What? Not insulting glass. I like this. It's not used for anything. As far as I'm aware, it's just a randomly made thing. Not insulting glass. Yeah, which is needed for this thing here, for high voltage. But we're not ready for that yet. Oh yeah, here it is. The big boy right here. That's the, I forgot what it was called. See, that's a current transformer. We're not ready for that yet. Capacitor we can go for next. Get ourselves a nice sizable battery bank for having to doing all of this stuff. Perhaps we can go ahead and have to process some stuff and to be thrown in the crusher. Depends on which one is more valuable. Like, for example, in the case of Emerald, I don't know if mining with like straight up Fortune 3 is better or to throw it in the crusher. There's like some other methods better. Like, well, this assumes that you have the following things for that, but there's that squeezer, the manual one, sag mill with grinding balls, that lightning crusher. So yeah, Fortune 3 guarantees to it. I don't know if it like rounds up at all to like 3, or if it rounds up whenever it feels like it. So I wonder if it's just more consistent just to throw it into the crusher instead. I will say the one thing that would help out at the moment is coal. Lots of it. This gives 4. I'm sure there's like other options that give. Yeah, extra utilities 2 does give 4 at one point. Yeah. Yeah, definitely more worth my time right now with throwing in coal here. Eh? Oh, right. I need to... Oh. Oh, well, hello there. Infamous God. Thanks for the You almost died there. Alright, we need to get you to safety. Alright. Let's get you to safety here. So anyways, hopefully your day's been going well. Top of the evening. I've been doing fantastic. Making great progress with this stream today. Making some good machines. Processing all of our goods. Oh, and just hitting up with some of that Sonic 3 and Knuckles music. Hello? What the hell? Come on up. There. Down you go. There we go. I believe in my channel. I've seen a lot of I just hope nothing breaks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if trying to progress in the frickin' mod pack is like one thing, but having to try to keep it frame stable is another, you know, it's much like Factorio. If not for having to try to, like optimize the layout of your base, it's also having to like optimize frickin' the tick rate and whatnot. And since we're dealing with Java, that's even worse. Ba-dum, ba-ba-da-bum. Oh, here, you know what? Let's see about getting to make this here. Because I think, why the hell not? Oh yeah, we need to get some gold plates here. Ba-da-da. So that's wire. I will toss this back in and have it resume its stuff. Freaking loud as hell. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, a very, very large base. That's why I don't have anything enclosed indoors or anything like that. That's so I'm having this all like that. I know. I also noticed it's not flat space, so I'm gonna have to make flat space. Yeah, because like also the piece of advice that was given was to like expand your base out horizontally, was it? Because if you had a whole bunch of stuff like vertically, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Do I have to go to my freaking sound muffler to change this and just increase the range? Jeez. I think it's like I have it all set up over here. Let's see, recent. Oh, good. It's not even there. Just increase the range. Let's see. This was called Crusher. There. Yeah, I was about to finish that thought if like that's kind of like what I did like in my first run, which okay, duly noted, it's not within range. I might as well just like bring it over this way and not mind over here because like I'm already done with this place here until I need to come back to it. Yeah, because like if there was everything done vertically, it's just gonna cause like all the chunks to like, you know, chug. So oh geez, now it works. So I wasn't sure like what to interpret with the range. I think it was just like in actual blocks. I thought it was chunks for some reason. Or wait, did this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because like this is like my second playthrough. My first playthrough I went as far as chapter 13. But I wanted to do this again because like stretch. Because for some reason I was compelled to have him go in and save a playthrough of this on YouTube for some reason, because like this mod pack is like so interesting enough that I wanted to do that. Oh yeah, that's definitely the piece of advice I have been very well aware of. Always having more than what the quest tells you to. You son of a bitch. Get out. Get off my property. Oh. Yeah, and that's from having to play this mod pack for like a year. Cause like I play a lot of games, so like it's not always consistent like when I come back to this. So but it was only until like back in October of this year I decided to go and do another playthrough to document my playthrough, I guess. Because like I said, I find this whole thing to be fascinating. It's such a good balance of like such like bullshit high crafts, but you still have some sense of progression to it anyways. I recall like the progression ramp up being like so grindy in other mod packs like Dungeons, Dragons and Space Shuttles. Like holy shit, like no. Plus has like some stuff like built into it that oh, I need to toss a key on one of those here if I'm messing about with that. Wait, that's not the right key I wanted. That's labels and quantity. Where's that other? What happened to that other key? That's like meant to lock. Yeah, this one. Funny, I thought I already had that somewhere. Well, color me surprised. It's very nice rise and scale of how stuff gets. Yeah, because eventually at one point you'll be able to generate your goods from plants. So I was actually looking forward to the day having to do that, but since I've already restarting, that's going to be later, if not never, because life has other plans. Let's see, didn't I have like a spare? What's it? Yeah, if not, I guess I'll go ahead and about making another. Yeah. So 75% chance of being laggy if you have particles on. I'm pretty sure I have that off, or at least decreased. Does it make a big difference between like decreased and minimal? Because I know it, like, not all of it is on. Did I make it to the Dreadlands in my last run? I'm not familiar with it, so I guess no. Because let's see. In terms of like quest progression, let's see. Because where was Dreadlands? Has something to do with the Abyss or what? Dreadlands. Oh, it's 14. Okay, yeah. So the answer is no. I have not unlocked 14. Yeah, it's funny because I was about having to, like, you know, create a freaking rainbow generator to, like, you know, do all that nonsense, but not really. So that's where I stopped, apparently. I still have the save, by the way. I mean, I could switch on over and show you what my base is like, but I don't know if it's going to break if I open it up, you know, because there's been a lot of updates since I last played it, so I don't know if it's gonna bork it. So anyway. There we go. There, I was gonna say, like, now I can go about having to, like, lock a whole bunch of things here. Oh, I thought I had to shift click, but that works. That works. No idea why I'm putting it there. I felt like it. But it's important that I have this tool anyways. Alright, so was there like any kind of last minute things here to... Oh yeah, I wanted to get like this going for some reason. Just to, yeah, I guess get that quest done out of the way, maybe. So only got like a few minutes. Then I need to head on out. Yeah, because I did make those gold plates for a raisin, so. Iron plates, yep. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. There was like I forgot that was a thing of JEI right now. Is that there's like a recent recently searched thing down here, so. Where's... For some reason I checked like where all my iron is, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot it's part of the frickin' drawers again. It's funny because like thought I ran out of iron by looking in here, went mining, got back a whole bunch of iron, then I realized, oh wait, it's right fucking there. So message received is like frickin' either have it all in drawers or all in chests. Otherwise you're just confusing yourselves. Or myself. Yes. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, just want to make sure if it tags for anything here. And now to painfully... Oh. Where is it? There it is. Painfully use up my diamond. Ouch. I have like off-camera work if I'm going to be doing more of this, which I should. If you don't play this for like long enough, you start to experience brain rot, you know. Anyways, that one's done. And honestly, I want iron more than anything. Now it wants me to make more chests. Of course it does. Two tests of storage crate upgrade. How very kind of you, game. Oh, well, I was gonna say, like, is there like an immediate need to like break down some of my current stuff? And yes, there is, because I get nickel out of it. You know, because like I was gonna throw it in here, but like, no, I guess not. Yeah. And there it goes. I like how it's like pretty reasonable with its RF usage. It's like it only takes 80, and yet each wheel set does 88 RF. So I should first thing is to get a capacitor going, because like more machines are need to be made, and of course better power generation is a thing that's needed for next time. And of course there will be a next time, because we're all done for today. I need to head on out and have myself some food. So I am going to be going about posting up schedule for this week, probably as soon as the stream ends, as soon as possible, or even tomorrow. But as a heads up, I will be playing more of this on Tuesday. But then for Thursday and then Sunday, which is, you know, a week from now on Christmas Eve, I'll be playing some Super Mario RPG, you know, because I feel like it's fitting, because like I always get a sense of like good like Christmas vibes when I happen to play something that, you know, reminds me a lot of my Super Nintendo days. We are playing the Switch version, by the way, so it's like it's a no-brainer. since that's a new recent thing. I'm a month late, but you know, opportunities arose and I'm able to get it at a cheap price. So yeah, I took advantage of that. But yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Oh boy, oh boy. Hope you're excited, because yeah, a week from tomorrow is Christmas. I got all the Christmas plans planned out, well, figured out and thus planned out, and we go from there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it off here. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all just joining in and following, especially to you, infamous God. So I'll see you back on Tuesday for some more, and I shall see you all next time. Take care, well wishers.